Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a very highly requested matcha brand from you guys to review. We are going to be reviewing Astrid Tea's Okita matcha, and if you're wondering why it's in this pouch, it's because I did not buy her original matcha tin in time, and when I went to go purchase it, it was all sold out, and I wasn't sure when she was gonna bring it back in stock or if she was planning to do that. But from what I know currently, I think they did go back in stock, but I already purchased this. So this is the refillable bag that she offers, and she also offers a 50-gram matcha bag, but I didn't want to buy that just in case, you know, I didn't really like this matcha. But let's just get into it, shall we? The green is gorgeous. It's a very vibrant and deep green, which is always a good sign. If you guys probably know, but Astrid Tea was created by Meredith Mao. I think I'm saying her name right, but she is a very well-known matcha blogger, matcha connoisseur as well. She loves matcha and she does a lot of matcha reviews on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, I think. But she is very well known, and she just recently came out with her own matcha, which is called Astrid Tea, and this is the Okita matcha, and I've been hearing really good things about it, so I'm really excited to try it. Sorry guys, I really wish I had the actual package because I feel like it's not as aesthetic, but I just want the matcha. That's all that matters, right? All right, you guys know the drill. We are going to taste it as an americano first. So let's make that. This beautiful green color. Let's try it. Wow. That's super smooth. Like, there's no bitterness or astringency. There's no dry mouth feel left in my tongue. Wow, that's so good. It's very refreshing, yet at the same time, I can kind of taste towards the end of the note, a slight richness to it. And while this is really refreshing, I feel like it still has some weight to the matcha flavoring, where it isn't necessarily full-bodied, but I feel like this is a good medium-bodied matcha, where some of them you can really taste the water, but this with the water, I feel like there's a good balance. Now that we tried this, let's try it with some milk. All right, let's give it a taste. This kind of tastes like a potato chip. Okay, so when I tasted it as an americano, it did have a very medium-bodied richness to the matcha when I was drinking it. And when I drank it with the matcha, I feel like the medium-bodiedness stuck with this, and I can taste the matcha a lot, even through the milk, which is always really important with the matcha powder. And I liked that it's a little bit richer in the flavor of the matcha, and it's very it's still present even with the milk. But yeah, it kind of tastes like a potato chip to me, where it does kind of have more of umami notes to it, and there's a little bit of saltiness that I can kind of taste in this matcha. Yeah, it kind of tastes like potato, or yeah, a salty potato, not completely a chip, but it kind of tastes like a potato. And it's not bad. I kind of enjoy it, but I would say, yeah, the umami definitely becomes more pronounced, because with this one, you can't really taste anything too specific about it. But I feel like when I added the milk, so much more of the notes were brought out, and it became really creamy, and I get that hint of potato chip saltiness to it, and it's really smooth still. There's a little bit of I get a little bit of the dry mouth feel just like a slight amount of it after like after I've taken a couple of sips of this, I can still feel it kind of like lingering on my tongue. Yeah, I'm surprised by this one. All right, let's get into my final thoughts and my final rankings of Astrid Tea Matcha. So in the category of richness, I gave this a 3 out of 5 because I felt like this is a pretty bold matcha, and I really appreciate how you can taste the matcha strongly in the milk with the latte. So I gave it a 3 out of 5. For bitterness, I gave it a 0 out of 5. There was no bitterness like at all when I drank it as an americano or as a latte. Like there's no like bitterness taste to it. Color, I gave it a 5 out of 5. I feel like this is a really beautiful, vibrant, and deep green, the type of green that I always look for. Sweetness, I gave this a 0 out of 5. This is not a sweet matcha. And for umami, I give it a 2 out of 5. So it's not sweet, but it is umami. Kind of like I was talking about, it tastes like a potato, a salted potato. It's definitely more like savory and more like umami of a matcha powder. But I think this is really good. And if you are a little bit more advanced in your matcha journey, I think you'll appreciate this matcha. I think this is a really good matcha, and I think this is a really good umami matcha where it's not too forward, it's not too bold, where it becomes, hard to kind of like enjoy the matcha because all you taste is like that umami and like that savoriness. And I know I described it as a potato, a salted potato, but it's really delicious. It's a very creamy and very rich umami matcha. And I think people who are more advanced would really, really, really enjoy this matcha. So again, if you are a beginner, I think you could learn to enjoy it and figure out if you like umami matchas, if you like richer matchas or not. But this is a very creamy one. So if you really like that, the creaminess and the boldness of matchas, this is a great one to start with. And I think if you sweeten it with a little bit of maple syrup, it'll taste so good. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this, and I will probably be repurchasing this one for myself. Again, I can see myself repurchasing this one, so. Astrid Tea has my stamp of approval. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know if you guys have purchased Astrid Tea and you guys have liked it. If you didn't like it, let me know in the comments what you guys tasted. I'm always interested to see what people taste in matcha because I think we all experience different things. So let me know in the comments if you guys have tried this out yourself or if you're going to repurchase it after this video. And as always, let me know what you guys want to see next. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!